there, Aries. Welcome back. We're here for you. We got a little part 2 here for you. We're here with the full moon in Aries, and man's having a moment. I think he's having a moment. Let me just show you what the moment looks like here. I think he maybe heard that Aries was having a moment of their own. Bandit? What's going on, Poochie? What's going on? He's kind of tired. Aww. Bandit, but Bandit, where's your friend? Your friend, your little dolly. Just tell everyone, or show us. Yeah, better to show. Then tell Ben, where's your friend? Oh, he entered here with us. He's like even in the screenshot thing. All right, so Aries. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, we kind of like we trailed out your reading a little early there, and it was like Aries kind of having a little bit of a hard time, and so couldn't leave you hanging there like that. Aries, okay, around the full moon in Aries, like it's for a number of you. Even like, you know, it's like someone's feeling a little bit like, even like my friends are dishing me. I mean, that was, well, hopefully not, but it's like just something that's just snowballing. Like everything is kind of is frustrating. Now, I almost called Bandit Pisces. Okay. Hey, where's your friend, Bandit? You want to bring your friend over here? I'll throw your friend for you. Where's your friend? Get a little card for each of the days. And hopefully get a sense for how these energies are moving through, and on a day-by-day sort of access. And let's jump into it. And thank you guys for your dear support here with these readings, your patience, and we do have extendeds as well already out. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, and let me just kind of situate this in such a way where you can, well, you still can't see. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to have to make it work. I'm hearing it in this way. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is around, let's say, the 20th or so of September. And it's raining outside. And actually, it started raining, like, right after we got off your last reading. So, anyways, Nine of Pentacles is right around the 20th. And we have the Tower in reverse. I'm hearing, I am tired. I'm hearing it, like, in this way. And you might be Aries, like, remember this, right? Around this time. Around the full moon is already, it can be sort of an exhausting energy. And then in Aries, it's like even more so, right? Especially when it's your own sign, it's like a lot of pressures. You might feel like, you know, I feel like I need to show up, but like I'm not showing up, and I feel that, and it's the feeling associated with maybe something that is not necessarily like called out. It's not like, you know, someone is calling me up and asking me like if I'm on stage yet. It's like I feel like I can know, and I can feel that I'm not there. Interesting. So let's clear it. Like, yeah, it's like this unspoken pressure with the Daughter Cups as well coming through. And I really do wish that you could see the cards, if we can get it to work out in such a way where we could see the cards. How wonderful. Okay, but, well, yeah, no, everything but the cards. we see more of me. What about the cards? Okay, it's like everything looks invisible now. Whitewashed reading. Alright, let me just get this. Yeah, no, that's not really okay. Well, anyways, so yeah, Aries, it's like I'm hearing, if you're hearing with your family, something is exhausting. It's like, well, it's gonna have to do. I'm hearing it like in this way, like, you know, whatever's going on, we'll have to work with it. It's like, you know, making the most of, you know, everything. And Twin Flame Coach. Okay, so update, like, they have since separated, the two Twin Flame Coaches. One of them, like, fell on the ground, and he's, like, off in the corner, he's smiling at the wall. Literally, like, he's got a smile. It's like it's the unicorn one. It's a unicorn Twin Flame Coach. Now, they're happy. Like, they're happy together and happy apart. Facial expressions don't change much, so thank you for your dear donation. Pluto is my prana. Thank you for connecting. Oh, so sweet. Now, Daughter of Cups. There's something so freaking awkward. Like, I mean, I'm feeling awkward, like, in the positioning of this chair. It's like, this just the littlest things make me feel like it's too spicy, it's too salty, it's too sweet. La 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 la. What do? It's raining. I'm just gonna sing in the rain now. Daughter of Cups. It's like, you kind of are at that point where you want wet hair on the way to work. I don't know what that's gonna do. You're like, maybe it'll change the vibe. It'll change my mood, maybe. Maybe I'll be less moody. Like, maybe I should just, you know, okay. Ten of Cups. Now, there's something like, it's reminding me of that reading. Oh my god, I'm feeling some pressure in the lower back. Like lumbar. I'm here, you need lumbar support. Okay, good old Virgo advice. I'm hearing that. Okay, we have the Sag advice in the first pretty reading. And then now we have like a Virgo friend that gives us this other type of advice. They're like, you need to like be taking more vitamins. I'm hearing that silica. Like, are you low on that? I mean, I was like, it's good. You got like a range of friends here, Aries. Like, you know, remember that. And you know, grateful and all that. Okay, now for a number of you, though, it's like that one reading we did. It was, I think, 2 weeks ago. And I'm seeing a really bright light here. So, it was like, someone who was just having like a really frustrating day. And at first, they like blow dry their hair out. They're like on the way to work. They're like trying to make it work. Okay, you know, pun intended. And then they like, or pun intended, whatever, take it as you will. And then they arrive like, kind of like at the street that they need to like walk down to get to their work. And then it starts raining. And it's like they're trying to salvage the, I'm hearing the brand image. Interesting. I don't know what that was into. And it's like, so, and then it's like, it starts raining. And they're like, well, I might as well just like, and they're so frustrated. So they're just like, at that point, it's like, they're no longer trying to save the day as well. Oh my. Okay, so Spider-Man's like, it's over. The movie they need to stop with the whole sequel thing. I'm tired. Like, I can't do this anymore. I'm hearing that as well. My shoes are not even tied. Like, I can't hang out. I'm sorry. By Bethesda? I'm hearing Bethesda, Maryland. I don't know what else I went to. Okay. I'm hearing, yeah, I got sticky, like, with the whole thing, and, like, I just couldn't, like, add up numbers anymore, and I was just not feeling that. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Like, it's like the feeling of I'm commuting so far to work, and it's just not adding up for me. Like, when I actually add it up, I'm spending way more money. I'm here just getting there than I'm making. Like, I go there to I'm here and bake these bagels, and I'm like, I'm out of my mind hungry as well. Like something ironic, like you I don't know. You're spending a lot of money to get somewhere, and then it's like once you get there, you're like hungry, but then you're there to bake, and then it's like you're cooking, and it's like that's your job. I don't know what, or like whatever. You're like, but I have to like cook for these other people now. I was like, but I'm hungry. So it's like it can be metaphorical. It could be symbolic, where it's like I feel like I'm tending to everything but my own needs, and I'm seeing a Jeep going by right here. I'm hearing rain on me. That's it. Just rain. Rain, I want to be wet. It's like at that point, at that level, Aries. And that's okay sometimes, right? We have to get to that point where we say, Play-Doh doesn't always, you know, save the day. Like, someone's like, they have some kind of remedy that they use. I'm hearing Bach essences even. They're using some kind of essential oil thing, even music for a number of you, color therapy for a number of you, light therapy. It's like, it's not working anymore. I'm hearing that maybe for a number of you, like, Fido is also too frightened by the storm to, like, console you. It's like, now, it's like you for a number, you might have a service animal, actually. And it's like, now your service animal also needs a service animal in that way. I don't know what that's about, but it's like, everything's just, like, not working out. I'm hearing that, as it might be felt. Well, that's always perspective, right? And for a number of you, I'm hearing camel, and I have a camel toe. I don't know what that's about. Okay, well, I'm seeing that as well, actually, with the Two Swords, so why do we need to get involved into that? Okay, we don't. The point is, we don't, but we did, and I also wish I didn't do that. Then I have a Five of Cups. It's like, I don't know, Aries. Like, it's cool, you know? Everything happens for a reason as well. Alright, you got 2 5s here coming in. The Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, Five of Cups upright, Five of Swords in reverse. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, remember that. I'm here, the dawn of a new day. The Hangman leads you out. It is still upright, so we have more to the story. The Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing, we have actually a lot more to go. And I'm hearing plum wine. Plum, it's like, the feeling of like the hike ain't over. Yeah. Okay. The top of the mountain. Okay. Let's just keep climbing. It's like you have a trainer or like coach, and they're like really they're keeping you like pumped, like amped, with the Hangman leading you out. Now, Fool in reverse in the theme. You arrive at work. You're like, I need a drink. You're not, just like getting to work is like. You feel like you need a jumbo jet. I'm hearing that as well to like fuel up the passion again. I don't know, like every day, like you're like, I need to take this big gulp of Sub-Zero ice cream milkshake thing, and then I feel like I'm wired for like 24 minutes, and then I'm like, I feel like I am tapping out like with a towel around my waist. I don't know what that's about. Like, this is your energy levels actually, maybe Aries. You're like, I'm just not typing on the typewriter as I used to as well. Alright, so everyone has their, you know, there's measures, there's standards, like, the Empress in reverse. For me, this isn't really the blood sugar, no question. Absolutely, it's your blood sugar level. They're like, woo, woo, woo! It's like roller coaster energy levels with the Empress in reverse and the Death card of Brian. We kind of talked about this in your last read. It's like, oh no, is it glitching? Are we glitching still? Or are we, like, good? If you can see me and it's not glitching, type 44. Okay. Okay, cool. I thought that was Australopithecus. Oh my. Oh, hello, Lush. So, you know, for a number of you, I'm hearing beat Ranger, beat the Ranger. Like, someone's, like, creating this, like, competitive, this idea. I'm hearing vortex in their mind's eye. They're like, I need to, like, stimulate myself. Emerson reverse, death card upright. Yeah, it's like as if it's a button, and you just press it, and you're like, I'm stimulated. Okay, Emerson reverse. I don't know what that's going to do. Oh, death card upright. It's like kind of like, you know, you're not really hungry, but you feel like I gotta eat. So it's like, how do I make myself hungry? Kind of like feeling like, so that I can like kind of keep it all together. I'm hearing the play is over. You need to go home. I'm hearing the High Priestess. I don't know what that's about. 1 second. High Priestess, 7 of Cups. Someone's like, oh shit, it's already Tuesday. I'm tired. I'm still tired from last Tuesday. Did a whole week of Night Strength in reverse. Hearing like haunted house music, like Halloween music. Woo! We are moving to October. I'm hearing I'm an ostrich. No, I'm an elephant. No, I'm like lost in the safari actually. Am I the trainer? Should I be training these animals? I'm hearing that as well. Okay. The Star with the Magician. It could be metaphorical. Mother of Pentacles. Something has gone out of control, and it can be, you know, your own identities actually. You're like, I feel like I have so many different needs, different characters, aspects of my being, and it gets me exhausted sometimes in Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like I have to like, take out the thorns. I'm seeing a lion's like, I need to tend to my thorns. I need to do that. They're like, they schedule it in. They like pencil it into their schedule, and it's funny. This truck's going by. It says kitchen tech, so I don't know what that's going to. It's like red and blue, so it's like I see that as like kind of hot cold. And you know, fire and water actually, as in terms of energetic propensity. So there's something maybe you feel like you need a balance, and yeah. So with the 3 swords, but it's like I'm seeing like a lion. They're like, I need to like make time for myself to like go inside the cave and lick my wounds and pull the thorns out. I mean, the 3 swords. Like you need your downtime, you need your you time, and the 3 swords in reverse. The 9 of Wands in reverse, and your you time, not necessarily your me time, me time, but your you time. It's like you don't want to maybe even necessarily like acknowledge it as that. It's like I don't want to call it like that. I just need to leave. Goodbye. I'm hearing that as well. Like your friends are like, Aries, are you like alright? I'm hearing that as well. Like, are you like you're turning kind of orange? I'm hearing that as well with the Mother of Wands. Someone's like spending so much time out in the sun, or they're spray tanning. For a number of you though, this is in their aura. You can tell someone's like kind of on edge. They're kind of like a little bit, and I'm seeing another Jeep here with the door is missing to this Jeep. So, you know, it's like Wrangler style. All right, now you have the Judgment card leading out. The Daughter of Cups is making eye contact with the Judgment card. It's like, when it's time for liftoff, I'm out. I'm hearing that with the 6 of Pentacles upright. Let's clear it in ground. So I was like, they have their eye on something here. Now we're going to pull here again for each of the days. 9 of Pentacles on the 20th. Okay. Towers in reverse. I'm hearing hitting the middle ground. Something is not perfect yet as you might feel it, but you're like, I can make it work. Let's work with this. The Towers in reverse on the 21st. Then we have the Daughter of Cups. Something is becoming kind of ridiculously, obviously uncomfortable. I just got to say that. It's like, there's no way that I'm going to say that this is alright, like for me or for you or for them or for us. 10 of Cups here leading you out on the 2020. I'm hearing ice cream. Do you want ice cream, Aries? I'm hearing that as well. To 2021, 22. Maybe someone's like asking, they're like, what's going to make you feel better? Okay, 2021, 22. 23 is we got the 10 of Cups. This is very exhausting. Whatever this was. It was like, oh, my hair is falling out. I'm hearing that as well. Someone's like, they're so stressed. I'm hearing that. They're not stimulated. I'm hearing that's part of it here. Maybe for a number of you. The 3 of Wands. But it may actually be like a nutritional deficiency. They're like, almost got this like anemic thing. Like the iron levels are very low. They're kind of, something is diluted. It's like the electrolyte content, but it's about maybe calcium. I'm actually hearing that as well. Yeah. Now the Mother, the Ace of Wands, but always huge personal advice to yourself. Okay, like you know maybe like for you what brings you to like a stabilized state with your. I'm hearing for a number of you, it's like big time with your blood sugar levels. You're like, I know what takes me like off into the deep end of the pool, and like I can't get back, I can't swim back. Like you know what that is for you. Like it's like every time, for example, like I eat things that have this kind of glycemic index number to it. It's like then I go kind of like wild berserko, like a bunny without like a place to hop, and like I can't. Yeah, no. Okay, so let's clear it. Like this is only you want to like make sure that doesn't happen again. I'm hearing that as well with Ace of Wands. Okay, now 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's getting awkward. it's becoming obvious that the slumber party is no longer fun. I'm hearing for me or for Freddie. I'm hearing Freddie Cougar even. Like, he thought that, one second. He thought he found the one too, like in this lost land, and he also looks a little disenchanted. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. I'm hearing forlorn circus elephant. I'm hearing that with the, I'm hearing this little teddy bear with the devil. For a number of you, this came through in a reading a way back when, I think it was a Capricorn reading, or maybe even a Sag reading months ago. How many of you remember that? This exact line came through, for like a forlorn looking elephant. I mean, like a circus elephant. The devil. That is a card of Capricorn. So, and I'm hearing, there's something you just can't, you can't, yeah, there's, daughter wants reverse, father wants reverse, all of the die in the air, the dice, like the roll, like all up in the air, like, I can't get over the hump here with the Ace of Wands leading out. There's something that you're like, feeling like, well, maybe I can like make it kind of work, and I can't, and I freaking am tired. I'm in that 5 Pentacles. So it's not necessarily that this space doesn't work. I'm saying this possibly, but always use person's intuition. It's more so Aries potentially that, and you clear your energy field and ground, and make sure you have good outlets here for fire energy, especially around the 5. We'll have this exhausting energy around the 25th, and that is today. Is that today? Yeah, so there's a question of balance. You want to really, really keep balance here, Aries. I'm hearing keep it connected. I'm feeling this like heat in the aura. So let's clear it and ground with the Ace of Wands leading out on the 25th. Now, I'm hearing you're like telling yourself, you're like, I'm a spice girl, Ace of Cups with the Justice card. This has to do maybe with self-talk. Now, again, this may not be like inherently related to this space. It is the way that it is sort of, that you feel maybe you're engaging in this in it. It's like, it's not that I don't like eating mashed potatoes. It's just I have to eat that with something else that will stabilize my blood sugar. This is for a number of you. Like, it's again, there's something real with the diet. Like, and it can be symbolic, but like I'm seeing blood sugar actually with the 10 of Cups and Ace of Wands. Now, you then lead into the 26th with the 8 of Wands reverse. Let's clear it. For a number of those, like something is not working anymore as well. You're like, uh-oh, I ate like 2 sticks of carrots and like rice and pilaf, and now I feel like a Pillsbury dough man. But like, I don't know where the door is even, and even if I did, I don't think I could fit through it. I don't know what, like, maybe something is shifting dramatically and suddenly. It could be your weight actually as well, or it can be energetically where you're like, I just feel sluggish, I feel heavy, I don't feel like I'm the star of the show. Anyways, where is the circus tent? Here, I'll still show up for work. I don't know what that's going to do. Inside the head of a circus elephant. Oh, when things are not working out with the 8 of Wands reverse, it's not fun. It's not always fun to be a circus elephant. Sometimes it is. Alright, flashing lights and all that, but, you know, and I'm not talking about every circus elephant, alright? It always will depend on the, you know, whatever else, and it's like, I don't know, is that natural? Anyways, we'll take it easy. For a number, you're like, question, you're like, is this, like, appropriate that I'm, like, working, like, so hard and under these conditions, and, like, is this really, you know, healthy, actually, out doing this, like, day after day? Now, the same thing, day after day. Now, there's some element of repetition here that is possibly becoming the problem, actually. It's like, again, it's a matter of balance. I mean, or something about professionalism as well, and pressure. Now, the 8 of Wands here, 26th. 27th is a 9 of Cups in reverse. Someone's like trying to give you some advice or like help, or like they're trying to give. I mean, our husband with advertisement with the 9 of Cups in reverse. They're trying to give you like a tip about something. Let's clear it. It can even be a stranger giving you some sort of advice that like you didn't even like ask for. I'm hearing that. It's like, so you pass by someone and they're like, they tip their hat at you. I don't know what that's about. They're like, hey, I think you need to like talk. Do you want to talk? Like, maybe you're crying in public. I don't know what that came through in the last reading. Now, the star here leading out, daughter cup, 6 of Wands at the base of the daughter cup. There's something like you make friends with another freelancer in the environment. Like, this is like 2 people maybe even like consoling one another in the workplace. They're like, yeah, the company is making me feel like I'm building the crown for the company. I don't know what that's about. I'm building it from ground zero. Now you have the Ace of Cups leading you out. There is hope here for a number of you. You're holding on. Daughter Cups, again, the Ace of Cups. You're really keeping your mashed potatoes in your mouth, if you know what I mean. I'm hearing that, like, with the gravy as well, like, still intact and on. It's so weird. So someone takes a spoon of mashed potato. They're like, you know how they do gravy and mashed potatoes. Like, what, related to November, right? Thanksgiving. Can be. And I'm seeing someone running here. So it's like someone's like they're trying to meet some kind of deadline. And it's like, again, I'm saying someone takes a spoon of mashed potato gravy on top and they like put it in their mouth, but they like hold it in their mouth. And it reminds me, it's so funny, of like dogs or animals that like they like eat something they shouldn't, and then when the owner like goes over to them, they're like, hey, what's in your mouth? And they just like, they're not like actively chewing it, they just like kind of act like they don't have it in their mouth, and they just kind of like but it's in their mouth. It's like, that's what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing it actually for number view as like something that you have already chosen. I don't know what that's about. I mean, it has to do with your record. Now let's clear it. This is something that you're like, keep it connected, the daughter cup. So you're freaking time, you're under a time crunch. This is possibly for a number of you. I want to get into the live chat here real quick. For a number of you, your friends, something about your social around this time is so important. Okay? It's like you're kind of grounding you around this time is what I'm hearing. And it's kind of, it's like nothing is yet, well, I'm here, it's like, we're talking about theory, but not practicing. For someone that's like, they're trying to keep it motivated, right? They're like, I can't work yet, but I'm thinking about when I can work, what I'm going to do, and that is like something that they're trying to keep the hamster excited with, the relation of the wheel, the Ace of Swords, the Lovers, and the Daughter of Swords, like keeping up the vision, right? It's like, it may not be today, it may actually also not be tomorrow, I don't know when it will be, but I need to think about when it will be, what it will be. So it's like that kind of maybe energy for a number of you. And we are really talking about Mars, right, with a big pause button here, right next to the play button. It's like something kind of taunting even. It's like, oh, I'm so close, and like I could have done it, but then I, didn't, and now I have to wait. Like kind of energy maybe as well. Daughter of Swords, let's clear it. So I'm hearing it, like, be gentle with yourself, Aries, around this time. If you need to like exercise, please do so. Like if you feel, let's say, frustrated, if you're a performer and around this time you're just like not able to like have your routine outlets, right, for your creative energy or your dynamic energy, your expressive energy, self-expressive energy, use that energy one way or another, right? And I can't say that for everyone. I can't say that, right, really. You gotta do what you feel, but channel that energy in a healthy way if you do feel guided in terms of fire energy specifically. So channel the energy in a healthy way with Ace of Wands and the Daughter of Cups. Like, it's a little bit of this like awkward, stagnant, stalemate kind of situation that may be going on, and it's just, I don't know when I'm going to be able to like go back to work. I'm hearing that as well. Daughter of Wands in reverse. I don't know when I'm going to be able to head back, and like everyone at the pool thinks I'm like, I'm a September baby. I don't know what that's about. Like everyone feels like I'm a little too sensitive maybe. I'm hearing virgin. I don't know what that's, Virgo. I don't know. You just feel kind of like not appreciated or like sort of feels like they're not kind of like ready to accommodate a certain space, but that they don't want to have to say that as well, maybe. It's even the kind of feeling where like maybe there's something that's slowing down. Like it's that feeling of being in a group of people and like no one knows what they're doing, and it's just getting frustrating. But you're like with this group of people, so I don't know. You kind of have to manage their expectations with them, and it's like you kind of want to ride off on your own, but you don't really have your degree yet. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing Harvard doesn't lie though. What is that alluding to? Hold on, Harvard Law. I'm hearing that as well. Like somebody maybe they're just. They feel like they're floating. I mean, like in that way, and maybe it's something that actually is promised. Like, it's just the bureaucracy. It's like technically I could do this, but like I just don't have the papers lined up yet. Yeah. But I'm hearing the sweetest taboo. Like, but you know what will eventually sort of. You're not like feeling so. You're not it's not a helpless energy. I'm seeing it's just it's kind, well, you want to make things move, but they're not moving, kind of energy. I don't know, take it as you will. It's just, the potential is there as well. It's like a sort of sensation, but I just feel like I'm not able to really act on it. Love and light, and I'm here quite yet, so I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, there's something you want to maybe even like, you would like to sort of work with, but no, one second. This is something you feel kind of maybe even like sensitive about. It's like kind of very touchy. It might be related to matters of your profession, like I'm hearing, oh, everything kind of used to be like good, and then it kind of like now it feels like everything's something else. I'm hearing those all like, but up in the air, and then so let's clear it. It's kind of confusing, but then yeah, try not to let that get you frustrated, Aries, what I'm hearing, right? I'm seeing that you kind of understand also, like, that there is so much more to the story. Let's clear the ground, and that this is not the it's like, I know the answer to the test, but I have to do the proof. Like, it's really like that. Horse in the stable feeling kind of thing. Let's clear it. It's almost a catch-22 as well, where you're kind of, you're in between, maybe it's a decision you have to make. I'm hearing you're choosing a midwife, and you got like different ideas here going with the 7 of Wands. And that can be metaphorical. Like, let's say you got a project and you want to really like so-called like deliver the baby. Okay, like it's something you've really been very, very passionate about. It's something very sentimental, kind of sacred. It's like, I don't want to just rush this, so I have to wait. But then it's like, I don't have to wait. Like, I'm waiting because I feel like the circumstance is not ready yet. Interesting. So let's clear it ground. It could be related to your audience as well. So take it as well, Aries. Enjoy this period. We'll be back hopefully with another read for you. We'll see what comes through. The extended is now actually available. Leave a link in the buy box below. Feel free to click through there, and you'll be able to watch that via the website alchemy.com. And thank you guys again for your patience with these readings. Enjoy this period, as so-called frustrating as it may be. You know, there's so much that we can't appreciate, right? And I can't speak right in a way of saying, well, everyone should feel a certain way about this cycle. Always, you know, it's different for everyone. Maybe coming up for review as well. And for a number review, it's just a matter of also, one second, so what I'm seeing is like there is something that is shifting, and you kind of, it's bittersweet. That's the feeling. It's not that you don't appreciate the change as well. It's like, this is much needed, but it might have even been kind of sudden. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. It's a matter of feeling comfortable making this decision. Love and light to, or this move on. Love and light to you.